guys, I'm Jade.
And I'm Charlie, and we are
Bang Beauty. This wee video is on our skin. Just a little daily skin routine, I would say, when we can be bothered. So we just go through little bits and pieces of what we do to our faces.
We both do it a little bit differently on ourselves. This is not necessarily what we do on our clients, but it's what we do on us. And we both use some of the same products and some different. So if you want to see what we use and how we use them, stay tuned.
Keep watching, baby.
See you soon.
Bye.
Peace.
Primer.
Primer.
What are you using?
Alaska. I'm going to use Matte Veil because my skin is a little bit oily just now.
Or if you're like me and you've got oily skin but you still put shiny things on your face, just use stroke cream from MAC.
So, I'm concentrating on the centre of my face with this because that's where I'm most oily. T-zone.
And I'm just flinging this on.
Clients ask me that, is it really bad to use your fingers? But honestly, no, I don't think it is, because if your hands are clean, your hands are warm and it allows you to really press into the skin. Also, before I put my foundation on, I'm going to pop on some of this. It's Shimmering Skin Perfector from Becca. Shimmering.
Well, if you're doing that, then I might just put on some more shiny stuff. I'm going to go for some NARS.
Shiny disco balls.
What foundation are you going to use, Jade? So the foundation I'm going to use today is Milani.
I'm going to use Born This Way foundation. Oh yeah.
Moves it ain't no other way.
Baby, I was born this way. Baby, I was born this way. It's medium to full coverage and it's oil free, which is good for oily people. I always buy products to try them on myself before I use them on clients because then I'll know whether I'm going to like it or not. And I have some very close friends who are going to be upset by what I'm about to say.
Oh, they are.
But overrated. The reason I'm using it is because I'm not going to waste
it.
So I'm still using it on myself, but it's not good enough for my clients, I'm afraid.
Oh, it's not last.
My clients are more special than I am.
I'm going to use Milani because
it's the best.
It is the best. It's so good. It's really high coverage and it's £15. Is it 15? It's less than 15.
It's less than that.
And I love it because it's not matte and it's not dewy. It's like a mix, so you can just kind of make it whatever.
Satiny, isn't it?
What brush do you apply your foundation?
This is a little crown brush. I don't know what number it is because it's faded off. But it was a wee cheapie and I just get the majority of the product on and then blend it, personally. I don't go up any further than the under eye area because I'm wrinkly, because I'm mature. Like a fine wine. You're a bottle up fast.
I'm
a bottle of Merlot.
I was just about to say that's what I was. I'm a big Chardonnay myself.
So this is a wee bit warmer than my skin tone as well. I do like a more natural finish, and it's mostly because my skin's a little bit creasy. Let's just say creasy, alright?
Creasy.
What I mean is wrinkly.
Well, I'm just going full coverage.
And
yeah, I just like a good bit of full coverage myself.
You get such lovely skin, you don't need all that makeup. Oh, why are you wearing all that makeup? You don't need all that with your fresh, lovely skin. Okay, so this next product we both spoke about in our last video.
Kevin O'Quan.
Kevin O'Quan.
Or O'Quan. Kevin O'Coin.
Kevin O'Coin.
What colour do you use?
I'm going to use SX03. So I take a tiny little bit off, like tiny, can you see? I don't know. And mix it in with my foundation. rather than putting it right on the skin, because if I find with my skin now, if I put on anything too thick under the eye area, it kisses. It's so weird doing this, not being able to see.
I cannot see.
We don't have a mirror in front of us, you guys. The tiny little like 3-inch screen that's about 2 meters away from us.
I think you're squinting to like try and see my face.
What a voice! Now I look a bit more like my actual colour.
I know, peely wally. I don't like being pale. Like, I'm normally an NC 42 in MAC.
She's not normally an NC 42 naturally, it's just normally because she has 3 layers of the darkest fake tan on. And a wee white moon face.
Yeah, because I don't put tan on my face. But today I had to lift NC 15 because that's just how sad my life is right now. What are you using to contour, my friend?
I am not using cream contour anymore. I used to do cream contour and then powder on the top. But I cut out the cream contour because I felt like I was kind of just doubling up. It sometimes on the wrong skin would cake a little bit and it wasn't natural. So I would either use, if the client had wanted to have a really natural, like glowy look with not so much coverage, I would use cream contour.
Yeah.
And if they wanted to do a little bit more of a coverage, it would definitely be powder.
So this is the Kiko Nourishing Perfection.
Nourishing Perfection.
Yeah. Kiko Nourishing Perfection, and I'm just gonna go around my wee contour bits with it as well.
Okay, I'm going to go in with highlighter first because I never did that, and then we did a workshop a few weeks ago and I noticed that Jade did it, so let's try it. Why the hell not?
Go for it.
So this is Becca Opal that I got a tiny little like travel size of from Sephora when I was in Paris.
Oh, when I was in Paris! Already feeling the heavy judgment from people for the difference in colour of my hands and my face. But I've pointed it out, so
shut up.
Shut up, right?
On. I'm using this brush that I used for my highlighter for also my bronzer because what's left in the product will mix in with the matte and make it a little bit more, you know, glowy. I'm using Too Faced Medium Deep Matte Bronzer.
I haven't used that bronzer in so long.
I like it for me because of the tone, because not too warm.
So I'm going to set my under eyes first before I do anything else.
Ooh.
I'm using RCMA setting powder. So I'm just going to set underneath my eyes.
This is a great brush for doing contour.
Highlighter, what will I use? Let's go for a little bit of MAC Oh Darling, shall we? So, I always do that before highlighter because it makes the highlighter even shinier. From Superdrug, get it.
It's cheap as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's only like £2.50. It kind of works pretty much the same way as Fix Plus, but it smells better.
Hi there, face shape.
This highlighter.
Off the record.
Where do you put your highlighter?
Where do I put it?
Yeah.
I
Don't say it on your face.
I put it on under my brow, but I do that before I do anything else after setting. That's the first thing I put on, so that I'm blending the eyeshadow up into it.
Right.
And then I do my cheekbones, temples, a little bit just above the brow, wee bit on the edge of the nose. I don't like a really shiny nose tip.
I
So just a wee bit, and then a wee bit on my upper lip.
Look at that gleaming nose.
Is there any areas that you should avoid?
For me, chin.
Okay.
My chin is the greasiest of chins. Greasy? That's a bad word. Oily.
Oily.
Although no one ever understands me when I say oily.
We worked together for about a year before I realised that mirror meant mirror. Nice wee brush.
It's Morphe, but I can't remember the name of it. I ordered it thinking it was an eyeshadow brush, and then obviously that
this
came.
is the one that you thought was a blender.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, okay. Damn, girl!
Damn! This is Alaska OMG, which is my fave.
So I'm going to set my face with e.l.f. powder.
Only small people can buy it.
So I pretty much need to set it all over my face because my skin is so oily. Apart from where my highlighter is, I don't reset that. Bronzer, bronzer, baked bronzer on your face.
On your face. Who
Who
are you?
Who are you? So this is the Revolution bronzer in golden days, like Charlie's youth. Which is a nice soft bronzer, but it's good if you're tanned and if you're pale. I really like it on you. Bronzer, bronzer, bronzer.
My boobs.
Da, 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 da.
My boobs.
Da, da, da.
My boobs.